rocks. That's because you forgot to drop anchor.
Can't think of everything.
Avast, you lovers! Stop bickering! We don't just spoil Frederick's party.
Some party. You got nothing but hardtack.
You can break your jaw.
Only if you try to eat it.
Stop squabbling, men! And wish good luck to Frederick here. He'll be turning 21 years old today. At 12 noon, his long apprenticeship will be over. And he'll be a full-fledged member of our pirate band.
Let's hear it for Frederick!
Hurrah! Hurrah! Hurrah!
My friends, I thank you all for your good wishes. I'm just so sorry I can't repay them as they deserve.
Don't mention it, Frederick.
What I'm trying to say is, today, I must leave you forever.
How can you think of leaving, Frederick? No one can climb a rigging as well as you.
Or trimming your yard.
Or haggle with saber.
It's true. You're the best apprentice we've ever had.
That's just the problem. I'm always trying to be the very best pirate I could be. But my apprenticeship was a mistake.
A mistake?
What mistake? I'm afraid I cannot explain, for the truth were to reflect upon a very dear friend. And that just wouldn't be blunt. Especially considering that it's a lady.
A lady? So Ruth's behind all of this.
That is true, but how did you guess?
Because Ruth is the only woman around.
Master Frederick, you've shielded me long enough.
Only for the last 10 years or so. A little longer wouldn't have made any difference.
Aye, but it was my mistake, sir. And now, on your 21st birthday, it's only right and proper that we set the record straight. Here's just exactly how it happened. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd apprentice him to some glorious sea. yours are so very much alike. You can see where it was easy to make the mistake.
Yes, they are alike. And I forgave you years ago, dear Ruth.
Well, besides, everyone here was so genteel and polite when we came aboard. They even allowed me to stay on as a maid as long as I did the cooking and washed their clothes.
It is true. They're a jolly good crew. And it pains me to say this, my mates, but even though I like you one by one, I have read that raiding and pillaging on the high seas is a capital offense. It is therefore my duty to destroy you, bad pirates.
Destroy! Quiet! Quiet! Quiet!
Well, I've raised her to believe that each man must do his duty as he sees it.
Besides, we can't seem to make piracy pay. Why, we only kept the skipper on the Spanish Main. That's why we had to sail back here to the coast of England.
It's rather chilly.
I know why you're having so much trouble. But I mustn't tell you. After all, I'm no longer a member of your jolly crew.
Come now, boy. It's only 11:30. You're still one of mine until 12 noon.
So until that time, you are bound to protect our interests.
That's right.
Speak up, boy.
What do you have to say?
Very well. The reason why you don't make any money is because you're all too soft-hearted.
Soft-hearted.
I've been told a lot of things, but never soft-hearted.
Now you've gone and upset him.
The scourge of the seven seas. The terror of the Spanish Main. The most ruthless pirate king of them all.
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, you never attack a ship that's weaker than your own.
That's true.
And when you attack a stronger ship, you're always beaten.
You know, I've been wondering about that.
One last thing. You make an effort of never harming any orphans.
Of course. Sad. If you're an orphan, you'd understand.
Yes, but the word has gotten about. Now everyone we capture says he's an orphan.
You know, Captain, he may be right. I mean, the last 3 ships we attacked could not be manned entirely by orphans. So we had to let them go.
Come now, Frederick, you wouldn't want us to be absolutely merciless, would you?
Until 12 o'clock noon, I would. After 12, it's a different story. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And what about me, young Frederick? What about your faithful old nurse? What's to become of me?
You have served us quite long enough. He'll take you with him.
Oh no, I cannot be so selfish as to take her from you.
No, Frederick, we are rough, true, but not so utterly heartless as to deprive you of your own nannies. Am I right in saying that not one of us here would take away Frederick's nanny? So keep her, Frederick.
You are too kind, but you keep her.
No, I insist. She's yours.
Stop! Stop! I'm not some rubber ball to be bounced around between the two of you! Let me alone!
Well, it looks like the party's over. Come on, man, let's stow these things aboard ship. It's top of the tide, and I feel we must be off. Farewell, Frederick.
Captain, wait. I have an idea. Why don't you all return to civilization with me? That way I wouldn't have to exterminate you.
No, Frederick, I'm afraid you can't teach an old sea dog new tricks. It's too late to change my ways. Oh, better far to live and die under the great flash flag I fly. Than sing a sanctimonious one with a pirate and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where pirates all are well to do.
do not see how we can abandon her to someone like Frederick, especially since he's sworn to destroy us all. It's ridiculous, in fact.
That's right, Captain. What are you going to do?
I hadn't thought of that.
Think on it now.
Ruth, I think you'd better come with us.
I am, Captain. Whatever you say.
Goodbye, Frederick, and good luck.
Thank you, Captain.
All right, then, let's go.
What a jolly good crew. I shall miss them. But how fortunate that we landed here so near the little town of Penzance, the very spot from which we sailed when I became an apprentice so many years ago. I had best make my way into town to begin my new life. What's this I hear? A group of gentle maidens is approaching. I dare not show myself before these ladies. Dressed as a pirate, they would be frightened out of their wits. I'll hide behind these rocks.
Oh, look how pretty it is today. So beautiful. Oh, great day for beautiful. And we're wasting the water.
Ladies, please, for the sake of modesty, go no further.
Who are you, sir?
I'd rather not say.
If you were a gentleman, you would tell us.
I'm not a gentleman. Not at the moment, that is. In fact, I'm a pirate.
A pirate!
Wait, ladies, please. I mean you no harm. I am renouncing my former profession. I will no longer wander the seven seas, a pirate as you see me now. I intend to take my rightful place in society. There's just one problem.
What's that, pray tell?
I don't know how to go about it. I need some advice. Would one of you be able to help me?
We'd love to, sir, but Father was never to speak to strangers. And most particularly
but currently a poor, wandering stranger.
A poor, wandering stranger? How sad.
He doesn't look very sad to me.
You just don't understand. I'll do what I can for you, sir.
Be careful, sir. These are the notorious pirates of Penzance.
The pirates of Penzance? I heard of you were famous. I'm sorry, but I can never allow you to marry my daughters. What will the neighbors say?
Hang the neighbor!
That is a fate that can be waiting for you.
I'm wasting, Captain. So, come along, let's go. Okay, never mind.
The pirates of Penzance.
Then sing the sanctimonious part of a pirate and a pirate art. Away to the cheating where I'll go you, where pirates all are well to do. But I'll stay true to the song I sing, and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
When you sally forth to see your prey, help yourself in a royal way. You sink a few more ships, it's true, like a well-bred bond, a lot to do. But maybe a king on the first class throne, if he wants to call his crown presume, must manage somehow to get through. For dirty work that ne'er you do. For you are a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For you are a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is a rock of the pirate king, a rock of the pirate king.
Let's go celebrate.
See how he eats? He's been this way all evening. He hardly touched his dinner.
And it was delicious.
Can't you say something to cheer him up?
I'll try, but do you have any idea what he's upset about?
None whatever.
How about you?
He's never been to this house.
Come, sir. You shouldn't be out at this time of night. You'll catch your death of cold.
My death of cold! Why, that'd be much preferable to my present suffering. Death before dishonor!
It's almost midnight, Papa. You should be in bed. Why do you insist on sitting out here?
I must decide what to do to atone for having told such a terrible lie! To save you, my daughters, from the clutches of those frightful pirates, I told them that I was an orphan. And heaven help me, I am no orphan. So I've come out here to humble myself against the spirits of my ancestors, and beg them forgiveness for bringing them such dishonor.
But you are an orphan, Father. You have often told us how you grew up a foundling.
That's right. This property not belong to our ancestors. You only bought it a year ago.
A mere technicality. What about the property?
abducted by pirates.
I should have fought them on the spot! After all, I am a Major General.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are. And I have come to admire you as such. The very model of a Major General.
That is true. Very true. I am the very model of a modern Major General. I live a nation vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and I quote the fights historical. From Marathon to Waterloo to Category. I'm very well acquainted with math mathematical. I understand equations from the simple and quadratical. But I know a theater where I'm teeming with a lot of news. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I'm very good at the differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and I'm helping this enjoyment math is vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General. History came off the rest of paradox. I answer hard, acrosticks but pretty, takes the paradox. I quote from Legiacs and all the crimes of Heliogabulus. Conics I can flow, Caelarius, Moralius. I can tell them down to Raphael's and Jared down to Socrates. I know the broken chorus of the fronts from Aristophanes. I think I know the fugue of which after the music sticks. Then whistle that airs, then photomonsters, pitter-paw. I'll then write a washing bill and bat me on a uniform and tell you all the details of karate class uniform. Short and matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General.
Short and matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern Major General.
Since you feel that way, sir, we can avenge your honor tonight. Their pirate ship lies just off the coast and they cannot sail again without fresh supplies. And I have an expedition marching against the scoundrels at midnight. They shall be swept from the face of the earth.
What is this expedition?
I have called upon the local police force for help. If you will escort the daughters back to the house, I shall meet them here in order to give them further instruction.
Take the shortcut over the hill to the house, father. I'll meet you there in a minute.
Are you sure you will be all right, Major?
Yes. Frederick is fighting to defend our home and honor. The least I can do is stay and wish him luck.
Of course.
Mabel, my darling, is this not an unseemly display of affection?
I'm not sure. I have little experience in such matters.
I imagine if we were formally engaged, that would cover the rules of propriety.
I'm sure it would.
I shall discuss the matter with your father at the very next opportunity.
Young Frederick,
Who calls?
your late commander.
And I, your little Ruth.
How dare you face me? You know I've sworn to fight you to the death.
Listen to what we have to say before slaughtering.
I shouldn't listen, but I'll be merciful. After all, I wouldn't want my fiancée, Mabel, to experience bloodshed at such a tender age.
Especially your blood, my darling.
Now, what is it that you want?
Well, when we went back to the pirate ship, we all missed you quite terribly. We started talking about your early days on a pirate cruise. Until someone thought of a paradox. A most entertaining fact.
We knew you would enjoy it, so we came to tell you about it.
I'm interested, of course. Please proceed.
Well, it concerns the month of February. Normally, February has 28 days, but every fourth year, it has 29.
You, Frederick, were born on a leap year, on the 29th day of February.
I do recall that we discussed the fact at length.
Yes, and what is more interesting is that although you have lived for 21 years, if we go by birthdays, you're only 5 years old.
How strange. Who would think to look at me as if I'm a little boy of 5?
Now because you're still a pirate yourself.
I was apprenticed only until I reached my 21st year.
No, until you reached your 21st birthday. And going by birthdays, we agree. You're only 5 and a little over.
Do you intend to hold me to that?
Oh, of course not. We'll just leave that to your strong sense of duty.
Alas, my duty is only too clear. What an awkward change of events, my darling. It appears that I must resume my career as a buccaneer. At least until I reach my 21st birthday, which won't be for another 64 years. Farewell, Mabel. I'll return to you in 64 years.
I'll wait for you. It will be a long wait. In 64 years, I'll be 81? I have met so long that there's been a change in plans. Frederick can't lead the expedition against the pirates. He's become one of them again.
Should I tell them? No. No, I can't. But as a pirate, it is my duty, and so I must. Sir, I must inform you that General Stanley, my beloved Mabel's father,
Yes, go on.
he escaped from you by saying that he was an orphan. Under the circumstances, I must inform you that he is no orphan. When he bought his property, he became official descendant and heir to their estate.
He tricked me! We were merciful because of this monstrous lie. But not again. Our ship is just a short way down the beach. We'll rally our forces and attack his home tonight. Well, Frederick, are you coming?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir, but if you would just wait for a moment, then really some important news I have. I'm sure I saw the Major General and the others come this way, Sergeant. There's a good view of the beach from upstairs. What were you doing upstairs, Minnie? You're the downstairs maid. Oh, I'm sorry. I was only helping Minnie.
Well, Rhoda, there's no sign of them.
What was the message again?
It was from a man named Frederick. He says we are in great danger from the pirates of Penzance, and that the police should launch against them at midnight.
Oh, yes. Frederick, that handsome young man rented it from the Major General tonight. He should know.
Yes, he's the one that fired himself.
Perhaps he does not realize I am all the constabulary has to offer.
Which means you're bound to be outnumbered.
You must be brave.
I must be brave.
Although, considering you're facing bloodthirsty pirates single-handed, I can understand that you must be a bit nervous. I know just what it would be like.
You do.
Of course, you feel a bit uncomfortable, right?
Right. When the foam bears his tears, I am comfortable fear, and I find the wisest thing is to slap my chest and sing ta-ra-ta-ra when the adversary shoots, and your heart is in your boots. There's nothing brings it round like the trumpet's martial sound, like the trumpet's martial sound. Ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra. I must be brave. Attention!
I could, sir, but I can't. For my sense of duty binds me to this pirate crew.
That's right, General Stanley. Now here's the penalty for lying to the pirates of Penzance.
Stop! In the name of the law!
It's all right. It's all right. I'll handle this.
You might come for now, but not for long.
Don't say you're an orphan. We know that game.
I have a much stronger claim. I charge you to yield. In the name of the Queen.
You do?
I do.
In that case, we yield at once. For with all our faults, we love our queen.
Away with them and lock them in jail.
Wait! You're about to make a terrible mistake! These are not thieves! They're noblemen! British peers who have gone all wrong!
British peers?
It's true. As a young peer of the realm, I ran off to sea. In selecting my pirate crew, naturally I chose other young peers. That is why we never attacked a ship weaker than our own, or ever harmed any orphan. It wasn't the most gentlemanly thing to do.
British peers. And this includes me?
Oh, especially you, young Ulrich.
But now I see you want to settle down ashore like the gentleman that you are.
We're tired of swashbuckling.
In that case, with your permission, sir, I hereby disband the Pirates of Penzance. Our ship hereafter will be devoted to peaceful maritime trade, to build a stronger England.
With all these daughters to marry off, I can't think of a better solution. I pray you pardon me, ex-pirate king. Peers will be peers, and you shall have its way. Resume your ranks in legislative